Yeah, I wanted to add to brother Shapatyah from GMS Chicago. I've actually met that brother. He's a cool brother. And he did this video entitled Dear Sakari. Oh, by the way, all praises and glories due to Yahweh Bar Shem Yahushai Bar Shem Rakak Kwadash for giving us this knowledge, this truth, this understanding. So he did this video here entitled Dear Sakari, where he's pretty much getting at Sakari for the beginning with Deacon Hakar, the statement he made about the law making us perfect, and it's really about the law and all that. And we keep telling these knuckleheads, and that's what they are, knuckleheads, the Sakari. Well, at least starting with the leadership. We keep telling these knuckleheads you can't keep the law perfect to be justified by the law. Now here's another law I'm pretty damn sure that they're not keeping perfectly to be justified by that law. Now, it's thanks to Brother Shapatyah who brought it up. So I'm going to play the part where Brother Shapatyah mentions it, and then I'm going to go into the law of what he mentioned. And let's see if the guys at Sakari is able to keep that law.
Hey, when y'all girl on y'all period, hey, make sure you sleeping on the couch and she in the bed, or vice versa.
Brother Shapatyah, if a woman is on her period, bro, we ain't even supposed to be in the house. She's not supposed to be in the house. Either you're not supposed to be in the house, or she's not supposed to be in the house. And we're gonna see that when we read the law. Actually, she's supposed to be put away. If she's on her period, she's supposed to be put away for 7 days. Okay, let him finish make his statement, and then that's why I say I'm adding to what he said. I'm gonna show you the law.
Make sure y'all, if y'all, hey, listen, same people that's talking about the law, you're gonna be held accountable of such things, man.
Absolutely.
All right. Then you got this whole platform, GMS versus Sakari, just sneak peek. Listen, nigga, this ain't no pay-per-view event.
Yeah, the battle rap, coming soon. GMS battle rappers versus Sakari battle rappers. It's going down. It's on. Come and check it out. You're gonna have your man Deacon Hakar versus so-and-so from GMS. They don't want the smoke from Sakari. Oh no. Sakari gonna be coming with that smoke. It's going down, nigga. July the 4th. 2022 is going down. GMS battle rappers versus Sakari. Be there or be square. Anyway, so you heard what my man Shapatyah said, right? About your woman, you're not even supposed to sleep in the same bed with your woman. Well, bro, I will go in even deeper. You ain't even supposed to be in the same house with your woman if she's on her period. Let's go to the law. This is the book of Leviticus 15 and 19. And if a woman have an issue, and her issue in her flesh be blood, so what is that? That's a menstrual, right? She shall be put apart 7 days. Now, you tell me, you brothers out there, are any of the members of Sakari that got women that happens to be on their period, do they do this? You know damn well the answer to that is no. No, they don't. They don't put that woman away. That woman, especially if it's the nigga woman, she ain't having it. She'd be like, what? You gonna put me, nigga, you ain't putting me away. You gonna have to leave. You know how the nigga woman gets down, man. Okay? But that's the law. Y'all, you guys over there at Sakari, you want to be all technical about the law. You want to ask a brother about his fringes. Well, how about do you put your woman away when she's on her period? How about that? Do you guys do that? And if a woman have an issue and her issue in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days. And whosoever toucheth her, so if you touch the bitch, right? If you touch the bitch, the woman, if you touch her, let's read it. And whosoever touch her shall be unclean until the evening. Now, sometimes these women be on their period. You don't even know. They don't even tell you. Okay? We want to talk about the law, man. You guys need to be quiet about the law. You don't know the law. This is why in 1 Timothy it says, desiring to be teachers of the law, they don't understand what they say nor what they affirm. Because you guys don't know the law, right? You're just these Johnny-come-latelys, these flash in the pans that think you know something, and you're gassed up on pride. And just like the scripture says, a novice, which that's what you guys are, you're novices lifted up with pride, man. The scriptures got you dead to rights, man. And I'm telling you right now, beginning with Elder Shapatyah, you don't want to get at the law with us, man. All right, you do. No, that's some smoke you don't want. Okay, tell you that right now. Let's keep reading. And everything that she lieth upon in her separation shall be unclean. Whoa. So let's break it down, right? Let's say you're in the crib with your woman. She's on a period. Number one, she hasn't even told you because she's embarrassed about it. Most women are embarrassed about that time of the month. They're embarrassed about it. So they don't talk about it. So you don't know she's on a period. Guess what? Everything she touch while she's on a period in the crib, everything she touch is unclean. And here's another thing. She might actually cook for you. Let's say you have a woman that actually does cook for you. She might make you breakfast, right? Or might make you lunch or a sandwich or whatever. She's on a goddamn period, man. There she is making a sandwich for you. The food is unclean. Everything she touches, the pan that she grabs to make the to make the lunch or whatever, the pan that she grabs, the pot or whatever, it's unclean. This is what the scriptures are saying. And everything that she lieth upon, the bed that she lied upon when her, let's say her period came down 2 o'clock in the morning, that bed that she laid down on with you, it's unclean. You're unclean because you're in the same bed with her because she's on a monthly, you're in the same bed with her. Okay? Everything that she lieth upon in her separation shall be unclean. Everything also that she sitteth upon shall be unclean. Yeah, that couch that she's sitting on, guess what? That couch is unclean. And whosoever toucheth her bed shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean until the evening. How many of the Sakari guys know about this? And whosoever toucheth anything that she sat upon shall wash his clothes and bathe himself in water and be unclean till the evening. So you see how very particular the law is? Can you see why we tell you can't keep the law perfect in this captivity? You're supposed to have a house where you put your woman when she's on her menstrual, man. This is a separate house that she lives in while she's on her monthly. Okay? And you guys can't do that, man. You can barely have a house that, let's say you're living with your woman, both of you can barely afford the rent. How the hell are you going to have a separate house where you keep your woman when she's on her period, man? You guys need to stop it. Stop it with the law, right? Just stop it. Okay? Just stop it. Give it a rest, man. And if it be on her bed or on anything whereon she sitteth, when he toucheth it, he shall be unclean until the evening. Come on, man. And if any man lie with her at all, and her flowers be upon him. Sometimes you'll have sex with your woman, right? You'll be having sex with your woman, and you actually bring down her period. You know, you're hitting it. You know, you're hitting the right spot. All of a sudden, oh my God, my period. What's that, blood? Guess what? Both of y'all are unclean. And in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, it's a filthy act. Okay? So stop it with the law. Just stop it. And if any man lie with her at all, and her flowers be upon him, that's a menstrual, he shall be unclean 7 days. So guess what? In that state, you're really not even supposed to be around the brothers, man. Now you got some dudes, let's say in the Sakari, they'll have sex with their woman, bring down her period, and just go to camp like it ain't nothing. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. So stop it with the law. Just stop it. Okay? And if any man lie with her at all, and her flowers be upon him, he shall be unclean 7 days, and all the bed whereon he lieth shall be unclean. That's how particular the law is. And if a woman have an issue of her blood many days out of the time of her separation, now that happens sometimes, or if it run beyond the time of her separation, you see, her separation. Do you guys at the Sakari, do you guys practice the separation between you and your woman when she's on her menstrual? No, you don't. No, you don't. And don't say you do, all right? Do you have a separate house for your woman when she's on her menstrual? No, you don't. You can barely afford the goddamn rent that you and her live, the house that you live in. You can barely afford the goddamn rent. Both you and her. Okay? So stop it, man. If it run beyond the time of her separation, all the days of the issue of her uncleanliness shall be as the days of her separation. She shall be unclean. And by the way, let's go back to the law. We should know this law, Leviticus 12. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's read it. Do you guys keep that law? Leviticus 12 and 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, if a woman have conceived seed and born a man-child, then she shall be unclean 7 days, which means you're supposed to put her apart once again. She shall be unclean 7 days according to the days of the separation of her infirmity. There's that word, separation of her infirmity shall she be unclean. And in the 8th day the flesh of his foreskin shall be recircumcised, and she shall then continue in the blood of her purifying 3 and 30 days. So let's put it together. 3 and 30 days plus 7 days, that's 40 days. For 40 days you cannot touch this woman. You're going to tell me you guys keep that law? That's if your woman brought forth a man-child. If she just had maybe she just had your son. For 40 days you can't touch that woman, man. 40 days. That's the law. Do you guys keep that law? Yeah, okay. She shall touch no hallowed thing. Now, if she bring forth a female child, she's going to be unclean 80 days. It's double. You're going to tell me that some of you've had women that have given you a daughter. Guess what? For 80 days, that's what? 2 months and change, right? That's 2 months, which is 60 days plus 20 days. Almost 3 months you can't touch that woman. You're going to tell me you guys keep that law? Man, stop it with the law, all right? Just stop it. Just stop it.